Welcome to the wrestling show here on the Suplex Sports Podcast. This is your boy Mish.
I am Zay.
And we back at it. A lot of action going on in the world of wrestling as always. Zay, do your thing. Take it away.
So this Friday we're getting a steel cage match for the WWE Champion Solo versus Cody Rhodes. It was removed from the PLE.
Which one?
Bad Blood.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
All right.
They are setting up Jacob versus Cody at Bad Blood.
Really?
Yeah. And that's because of Triple H. He don't like Solo too much.
Well, don't like him or doesn't like how he's
just.
for what it's worth, being.
I can't say don't like, but he's just like maybe he's not feeling him too much. I mean, I don't know, that's what the reports say. But it's been heavily rumored that they're gonna set up Jacob Fatu versus Cody at a Bad Blood. Based on what happened on Friday, I don't know if you've seen it, where he was like, yeah, I think you deserve a title shot. He wasn't even looking at Solo's way. He was looking at Jacob Fatu, and the crowd erupted.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, is it too soon? Is it too soon to get Solo a WWE Championship match? You know, he already won the tag team champ, the real tag team champion. Sorry.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, bro. It's hard to say.
I don't know. Let me know. Is it too soon for Jacob Fatu to have a WWE Championship match? He just came in. This is not is this the fastest someone has I was gonna say Brock, but Brock had a title shot later on. But this might be the fastest someone has ever gotten a title shot like that.
Jacob is proven and seasoned. I mean, for what it's worth, it's hard to say, bro, because he's an excellent talent. Man.
Absolutely.
And then at the same time, you sit here and say, okay, it took LA Knight a while to actually get LA Knight essentially got a title shot last year. It was a SummerSlam against Roman Reigns, right?
Yeah, but LA Knight was already building himself up. Remember, he was in NXT.
That's true.
NXT. He was a manager first.
I mean,
then he was in NXT. She went on a good singles run. Then he had that promo.
We've kind of seen it before. I mean,
absolutely.
We've seen it before with other top tier talent coming in from other promotions and coming into WWE and then getting a major push. So it's happened before. Even Ric Flair, even though he went, won it through the Royal Rumble, still nonetheless, I mean...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense because he went through 29 other guys to actually get it.
Yeah, but wasn't Flair already a massive star before he...
Yes, he was.
So that added to his, resume.
Because people have seen Jacob work in the indies, and they know what Jacob is actually capable of.
I'm not saying he's gonna win. But
no. I'm not
just
saying that.
Giving a shot.
But giving a shot. I mean, listen. He's better than Solo right now. He's better than Solo right now. Without a doubt.
Quick question: do you sense a betrayal coming, somewhere down the line?
In terms of Jacob and Solo?
In the bloodline, yeah. I'm basing this off the promo off what happened Friday. Yeah,
I put it to you like this.
Yeah.
If Jacob Fatu, while he's currently with Solo in the bloodline, if he gets a title shot at Bad Blood, I wouldn't be surprised if Solo doesn't feel some type of way about it
and betrays Jacob.
It very well could happen that way.
What if Jacob wins?
he'll give it to it's either bend the knee, give it to the tribal chief, or or suffer the consequences. Essentially, I mean, it can go a couple of different ways.
True.
It's gonna be intriguing.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
the wheels are turning right now because there's a lot of possibilities that can be happen. We got a couple weeks until Bad Blood, October.
Yeah. I mean, if they
some stuff could be cooking, we'll see. We shall see.
If they essentially pull this off, if that's what things
the right way, they pull it the right way.
If they pull it off the right way, and if this is what this is leading to, then I'm for it. It's good. It's good. What's good for business? What's good for business?
I got like mad ideas in my head right now.
What's good for business? I mean. Okay. This like I said, I don't know if you've seen Heyman. Heyman did an interview.
Yeah, they did.
And Heyman said, if and when he does come back, this can go a whole nother chapter, So I'm intrigued to see how it goes.
I mean, we still got Zilla, who's on his way. So there's a lot of possibilities. Solo wins. Solo loses on Friday. Jacob becomes the number one contender for the championship. Jacob goes over. He's the new head of the table. Kicks Solo out. Brings Zilla in. Or, possibility that Roman comes back and brings Zilla along with him. Possibility,
It's going to be
very intriguing. Yes, it is.
Very intriguing.
All right. All right, so I'm sure you heard the news that Raw's going to be 2 hours now.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, providing you get what you want to get within those 2 hours.
I mean, do you think it's hard for them to fill up 3 hours?
No, but I think that
as a fan, do you enjoy watching wrestling for 3 hours?
Yes.
If it's entertaining, absolutely.
If it's entertaining, and I know that there's a build up in the beginning to some type of an end, or what happens, this, that, and the third, then yeah, I think it's worth it. But at the same time, I mean, I'm even satisfied with the 2 hours you get on SmackDown. I think that you get you get a lot of content.
You get a lot of content on SmackDown. Yes,
my
it's only 2 hours.
If they can do, put enough content within those 2 hours, and so be it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you can't really have a full roster and stagnate some talent from doing some things as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then I expect more dark matches, or like that main event. I expect more people to be showcased, at least a little bit.
I think they might cancel that because I heard that their contract with Hulu has expired, so I don't think they'll be doing the main event anymore.
Well,
but they still might do dark matches, but they might probably do it on another program, maybe. Not too sure. I said it to say because I read that Netflix, when they go to Raw, when Raw goes to Netflix, it will be 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, I expect that.
Okay,
I think that if these, I think what's going to be 2 hours for the rest of the term with USA.
Right.
Okay, then that perfectly makes sense.
That's fine.
It gives them to fill in slots and with other shows or whatever else have you, and essentially get themselves prepared for it.
Makes me feel better about going to Raw because being there for 3 hours. I mean, we didn't get out of there until 11 o'clock. Damn near.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
there was no extra.
Yeah. 8 to 10. That's done and done. Let's go home.
Yeah, just don't have me come in the arena for 2 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll that's what'll piss me off.
Yeah.
If I'm just coming there and bloop, that's it. You know what I'm saying? We right to it with no a couple of pre-warm-up shows.
Yeah, I know.
Then at the same time, we've experienced that.
Yeah, I know. So Batista did an interview. He's promoting his new movie, The Killers.
Oh, Killers Game. I haven't watched it yet.
The Killers Game.
That's on the list. I'll try to.
That's in theaters. I believe this weekend or so. But He was doing an interview and he was asked about the Hall of Fame, if he should be in the Hall of Fame. He said no. He said no, I don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, what? You realize what type of career you had? You know, multi-time world champion. You know, I mean, you main evented WrestleMania against The Undertaker. Like, Batista, like, his stats are up there. He was the top guy for, you know, years. Pretty much the face of SmackDown.
That he was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand, like, why he doesn't feel like he should go in the Hall of Fame. If anything, I think he should go in this year, if anything.
I think he's being very humble. He is a very humble guy. And right now it's probably not the right time. Not the right time. And that's perfectly fine. I'm completely fine with it. Whatever's best for him in terms of that decision that he wants to make, as long as at some point in time, yeah. But I don't feel as though it's necessary to rush Batista into the Hall of Fame. There's still quite a lot of athletes who went before Batista.
Yeah,
and I understand that there's still I believe there's still some type of lawsuit out there. I guess against class action against WWE. I think some of the old, some wrestlers who should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
With that said, I mean, definitely, I would love to see Axe and Smash and Demolition get in. Like that's my. Man. I mean,
I love them guys.
They had a. I don't care if people said they was a rip off of the Road Warriors. They had their own swag.
They said that?
Yeah, people could have said call them a rip off of the Road Warriors.
I thought they were different.
No,
I thought they were really different.
No,
like not a rip off. No, absolutely not.
Even I thought they had their own swag about them.
Yeah.
In general, they have one of the badass interest music of all time. I don't know how nobody doesn't really have that on their list. I mean, the guitar riff on that itself is stinking. That's how good it is, man. It's just off the hook. So there's other guys who I think that should get in ahead of Batista. Mm-hmm. And I think that it's time to start making peace with some of those guys before it's too late to honor them or give them their flowers while they're still here.
Got you.
That's how I feel.
So we gotta talk about Hogan
again. Boy, he just don't stop, do he?
You sent me a clip where he was on the Logan Paul podcast, right? And he pretty much stated that that the WWE fans are forgiving and that they can forgive Chris Benoit, that they can forgive him. First and foremost, who are these people that forgive him?
The world has changed. You got some cats out there.
I like. Okay, so we had a few comments in the in that short where there was like a few people arguing that statement, and there was one guy who was just going in, and I like what he said. We already know what happened with Chris Benoit. We know the situation. They did the investigation and everything like that, and WWE started to stay away from that situation as far as possible. And they try not to mention his name as much as possible, but you can't ignore the man's work.
No, absolutely not. And I think that how could I say? I think that when you mention him, you should mention just work.
Just work.
You should not use him in any other type of analogy to, compare another situation at all.
I agree.
There's a lot of different things out there that you can compare things to in terms of forgiveness. But in terms of that, no. It's no. And then at the same time, you make the WWE universe make it seem as though like they just, you know, forgive everything like this, that, and third. Don't get me wrong. If I paid my ticket and you know, Hogan comes out, Hogan's there.
He's just there.
Oh, he's just there. Yeah. Am I gonna get up? I mean, if I've seen Hogan before, I mean, that means I'll get up and go get a beer, and or you know, wait in line or whatever else have you. I mean, hey.
I know. Yeah.
But he's on a whole nother. I don't know what's wrong with that cat nowadays. Anyway, man, he was. Anyways, he's on a whole different mental. But I don't know, man. He's putting his foot in his mouth, man. Like, there's some things you just shouldn't touch. And like I said, it was a really bad analogy. You shouldn't even.
It was, yeah. That was the whole point of that. Yeah, it was a really bad analogy.
It was terrible.
I wouldn't even, you know, use that. And just to sit there and say, like, you know, oh yeah, the fans are forgivable. They're not gonna care what I say a few years from now. No. All the things you said and done are documented.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect, you know, expecting you getting a happy moment anytime soon. So,
I mean, yeah, it is what it is with him.
The dark side of Hogan.
I mean, Brother Hollywood.
Brother Hollywood.
All right, let's chop it up about Raw. Great show. Open up with the Wyatt Six versus American Made.
Yeah, you know what? For some odd reason, I thought they would have saved that for the main event.
But
no, I'm you know what? I'm cool with them just
because that whole entire thing was commercial free and we saw everything.
Oh, it was rugged.
It was great. We got Nikki Cross got some action finally, and she has not missed a beat.
So good.
She had a German suplex.
Yeah,
to Chad Gable. I was like, it looked brutal.
And she's a little. She's small too.
Small, thick little thing. Yes, indeed.
Praises be.
What's your thoughts about that match, man? Like, how'd you feel about it?
Oh no, I thought it was great. I thought it was good. I thought it even for me, it showed Chad Gable and the Creed brothers in different light. These cats came out in black jeans and a t-shirt, hands wrapped up. They were ready to go.
Absolutely.
Even Ivy Nile. Yeah, it was good. I mean, you haven't really seen a good street fight like that in a while. Don't get me wrong, you had Nia and Meech him, but I mean, we all know what Thickums was going to do to it. But
amen.
Other than that, no, it was good, really good. I mean, even for Ivy and Nikki to get some action as well.
Oh yeah,
within that feud, it was good, really good.
Oh, Nikki was giving to her.
Perfect.
How'd you feel about that spot when they both put Eric Rowan through the table?
Oh,
lifting him up over the shoulders. I was like, he probably never been that high ever.
He took a bump on that.
He took a bump.
I never seen anybody do that to Rowan.
Them Creed brothers, man, they got some strength on them, man. That was nuts.
I mean, I never seen. That's a big dude. That dude's like well over 300.
Yeah.
I mean, had them sky high.
Yeah. Shoot, Dexter Lumis. I mean, great.
Oh, Dexter's great.
Dexter,
great.
I never really seen Dexter wrestle, but like.
And me neither. But now,
he's good. He's really good.
I'm glad that that they've found a way creatively to get them involved.
I mean, yeah, Gacy as well. He's they're all great, and they match that type of not environment, but the characters that they are now. It fits so well.
Right.
I mean, we know it's a wig or a weave, but
Dexter. No, definitely.
Yeah, but it just fits so well. So I heard rumors that there is another member coming, and it's supposed to be betraying of the Fiend.
In the Wyatt Six?
Yeah.
Another dude?
It's just a rumor, but I know you're more of a bigger Wyatt fan than me.
Yeah.
Should they do that?
No.
Okay. I kind of agree with you, but I would like for them maybe like Not in a match, more like a visual. Like if someone just like to put on the costume and just like, you know, I hate to say it, but maybe AI his voice, maybe something like that.
Too much.
Too much? Yeah. Okay. Just an idea I had.
Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with getting a little bit Hollywood, but sometimes we just push the bounds just a little bit. You know, just a little bit too soon.
Just a little bit. Gotta talk about that segment with the Judgment Day.
Oh.
They got a new look, and I like it. It's more like a biker gang now. Not like a whole, you know, dark, gothy thing.
Yeah, they think they're the fucking Sons of Anarchy.
The Sons of Anarchy, that's right. All I gotta do is change the music just a little. Well, nah, keep the music. But, I'm digging it.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
Like, I never thought I really liked the color purple. Till Judgment Day. And I was like, oh, that's fire.
I love the purple. I mean, purple's my color, but you know, the whole black and white, you know, biker thing. All they need is like one of them just to ride out on a motorcycle and everything like that.
Stop it.
I mean,
stop.
Hey.
Stop.
It's for the people.
Stop.
For the people.
No, we don't. They've done that before.
Yeah, I know.
What was that? The Disciples of Apocalypse. Yeah, we've done the biker thing. No.
Yeah, I know. So that segment with it was the Judgment Day jumping Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Those crutches shots to the injured knee. Damn.
Oh, and crutches shots to the knee.
And then you got
Damian took some punishment. Judgment Day needs some help. I mean the Terror Twins need some help. Need a little bit of help.
House of Black.
If their contract was up, it would be great.
I would love to see them back. I really would. Like, it would be perfect right now. You know, just the lights go out and you hear Aleister Black's, you know, badass entrance music from back then, and he just joins them. Oh man, it'll be so good. It'd be perfect fit. Then you got Buddy Murphy coming right after that. I don't know, man, but as it was announced that it'll be Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan at Bad Blood. Makes sense. Why not run it back?
Yeah.
You know, of course they got you know, Dominic. You know.
We'll see what type of shape that knee's in.
Yeah. You think it's real, or you think they're just selling it just because?
I mean, you can get hung up, and the way you get hung up like that, man, and you know what I mean, your whole body weight coming down, same time you're trying to use your muscle to try to support yourself. I mean, yeah, it could have, you know, potentially, if it was yeah. I mean, I think it could potentially, but you know, who knows?
All right.
Who knows? I mean, it is, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if it comes into play.
So, we are getting Hell in a Cell, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. I saw this coming a mile away.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that.
I just need AJ Lee to be a part of the match.
It's not happening.
I know it's not, but one good dream.
Yeah, I've sat here and I've sat here in lobby for a while now.
I know.
But
I know. I think Hill should be coming back this.
You said that that the first 2 seasons is going to be on Netflix.
First 2 seasons is going to be on Netflix.
But they're potentially in talks to actually pick up where they left off and start a third one.
Netflix has a history of reviving certain.
Okay.
They did it with Lucifer, certain other TV shows that were canceled, and they just like we're going to take it from here. They did it with Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai got canceled.
Yeah, they did.
And then Netflix took it.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you know, turned it great. I still have yet to watch the last.
I have not watched the new season yet, no. But I will watch it soon. Jey Uso is it'll be Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship.
At Bad Blood?
At Bad Blood.
That's gonna be great.
That's gonna be wonderful. I cannot wait. What's up with your boy Gunther not taking Sami Zayn's challenge?
Gunther's a pompous ass. Period.
Get into it. Why?
I mean, like I said, man, they put this dude on a pedestal. He earned it. He worked. He got it. Don't get me wrong, man.
Absolutely.
He's just one of them cats, dog. You just want to, every time you see him, you just want to slap him.
Gunther?
I'm tired of this cat, man.
Gunther? The ring general?
Yeah, look like he looked like he's. I don't see the intensity. It looked like he took the intensity off a little bit.
So
Randy made him look mortal, dog. The way Randy beat him. Don't get me wrong, he walked up with the W, but Randy did his thing.
You think Gunther toned it down just a little bit?
Yes.
So that tells me that Gunther won't be champion for long, huh?
I don't know what you're expecting.
Because there's probably one person back there in Gorilla in production that's probably saying the same thing you said. Like, yeah, he's just not carrying that championship right. And you know what happens? You know when that happens, right? They're gonna put on someone who can.
Yeah. The question is who.
I don't know.
There you go.
Last thing I want to talk about that happened on Raw. We saw the return.
Roman Reigns?
For the world, no, they gotta do that whole bloodline storyline. That he's gonna stay on SmackDown. I mean, but he is a free agent, so who knows?
Where's my boy Omos? All right, well, he's still on the roster. That's all we know.
He's still on the roster. He's still doing house shows.
Get that road money. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He's touring.
Leave him be. All right. We gotta talk about Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson's on that dude's on
I thought he had COVID. I thought he was gonna be out for a little bit, but just to surprise and just hop over the barricade and jump on to Strowman through the table, a tsunami. He should have been named the number one contender right then and there.
I thought that he was going to reclaim his spot.
That's what I thought.
And hop into the match. I thought that would have been something, but
if Pierce would have came out and said like, listen, we're trying to turn to like a fatal 5-way match and just add him in there, I would have been fine with that and have Reed just win it instead of Jey Uso, but still.
I would have had Jay probably still go. Bronson Reed's been on the tip, but no, I like what's going on with him and Braun.
Just took him out.
Big Godzilla shit. That's what's going on. This is like a Godzilla movie between these two dudes, man. I'm loving it.
I love it too.
These cats are, they throwing fists, haymakers, jumping off of cars and barricades and tables and hey, man.
After the car, you should have been out for at least a few weeks.
I was actually kind of shocked about that too.
Yeah, and then not come back and become in the Fatal 4-Way. There's other cats who could have gotten an opportunity at that. But yeah, congrats to Jey Uso on that. All right, so that's it for Raw. I'm gonna jump into NXT. I gotta talk about NXT. It was such a great show. We had Jordynne Grace defend her TNA Knockouts champion on NXT. I know Vince is somewhere right now just like trying to get somebody on the phone like, this is unacceptable. What are you doing? This is unacceptable.
Just gotta let that go.
Hey man, listen, bro. I know Vince is trying. He's sitting there pressing buttons like, I gotta get somebody on the phone. This is ridiculous.
It's a new dawn and era. There's nothing he can do.
Absolutely, and it's great TV.
Absolutely.
It's great. It's worlds collide. They're crossing over. We would never have thought something like this would have happened.
The fans are finally getting what they want.
Right. Got Joe Hendry. Got Jordynne Grace. We're still waiting for the arrival of Moose, which I think they're gonna do because NXT. Listen, man. Last week the Don. So him and Obafemi are like in some type of rivalry, right?
Yeah.
So the Don Mafia style had an envelope full of cash and passed it to somebody that was in the shadows. I thought it was Moose.
Nah, I didn't think it was Moose.
And lo and behold, it was TNA's own Hammerstone, or what you call him? Hiding Right.
He looked like Hiding Right, young Hiding Right. That's all. Seriously.
And just straight up demolished him, bro. Like, not even a challenge.
He had his moments.
The Don need more cash, man. The Don gotta get somebody else. That's,
if the Don is playing this role the way I think he's playing this role, then he's got to have somebody up his sleeve.
He got to go to Sicily and get get somebody.
He's gonna go to Brooklyn. That's where you gotta go. You gotta go to Brooklyn.
Oh man. Just a lot, man. We saw the debut of pretty much like, TNA stars of just crossing over. So the debut of a TNA Knockouts champion just being defended on a WWE network, and the match was great between Jordan Grace and I forget who she fought, but either or, like, she went over. But then you also saw the team of Wendy Chu and another TNA star.
Oh yeah. Wendy Chu's the she's like the Chucky Joe with the stitches on the face with the
Yeah, that's her new gimmick. Her old gimmick was her just falling asleep or something like that. Like she was in her pajamas, like, but she wrestles in her pajamas. You gotta go back. Go back. Peacock, go back. Just go back and watch. That's what it was. It wasn't working for her. This gimmick right now is working for her.
Yeah, I mean, it's, fall season, acorns are falling off the trees. She's doing it right. Going into Halloween, essentially. It's not, but it's a good gimmick. There's another girl that I seen as well. Who's I checked on it briefly. Lyra Valkyria came in and assisted. Who she helped? She helped somebody out. I think that was last week. Nonetheless,
I forget. I gotta go back.
Nonetheless, there's another gothy looking. Yeah, see, that just goes to show you how much NXT I watch. I dabble in and out.
So do I. I mean, the same thing goes for AEW. Yeah. I dabble in here and there. I mean, it's just like, certain storylines on AEW, some of them just don't make no sense to me.
No, but the ones on NXT is pretty good.
The ones on NXT, I
AEW is just too much, man. It's too much, bro. And if you're gonna get into that whole Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland,
well, I was gonna talk about that next.
Like, come on, man. There comes a fine line.
This is not Cactus Jack and Terry Funk days, man. You can't move the needle past that. Stay in that lane.
Even they didn't pull out a syringe. Like, bro, like this.
Like, what was that? Come on, Swerve. I get you got a rivalry, you want to make it intense, but a syringe?
The setting the house on fire, I was cool with. I was like, badass.
Like,
okay, badass. All right, we've turned the corner. But come on, man, the syringe, bro, that's too much, man. That's too much, bro. That's.
I seen a comment that said New Jack will be proud. I don't think so.
Nah, man, no.
Nah, and that's not even New Jack style.
Thank you. No,
no way. Yeah, AEW's turn a whole nother corner, man. I feel like, if Tony Khan is like really producing it like that, then giving everybody creative freedom and like okaying some of this bullshit, it's like not everything's okay. It don't have to go to that too extreme like that. And then a syringe. I mean, stick with the thumbtacks. The table, even the table went on. Like put them through a flaming table or something like that. Like
yeah. I mean, stay within bounds with some of the stuff. I understand. It's all right to dabble with a few things out of bounds, but that I think that's a little bit much. Get me wrong, you did right. You got people talking, but it's not talking good.
You're trending for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, no, that's too much.
I got you, man.
And you know, I'm not having nobody out to stick no damn needle in my mouth. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't a dentist. You know what I'm saying? That's for damn sure. That's not happening. No, I mean, no. There's no. Whew. even I was like, oh, what? Then I'm like, oh man, dog. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's you're doing too much.
It wasn't great.
Yeah,
it wasn't great at all. All right, that's pretty much all I got for right now. So I guess we can get into suplex of the week.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving a good suplex to the Judgment Day. I love the new look. I'm sorry, man. I know. I'm sorry. I like it. I mean, there's nothing bad that could happen this week that I could give a bad suplex to, but like something about that made me smile. That you guys, you changed the look. You know what I'm saying? It's a new Judgment Day under the I want to say under the leadership of Finn Balor now. And unfortunately, he's of course going to add his own little kick to it. Back in like the Bullet Club days. That's what I think. That's what I think of it.
We knew it was going to happen at some point when it did happen. You know what I mean? Just didn't see it. Just didn't see it. Nobody seen it going down like that.
I mean, you got no choice because
I mean,
Damien got the same, wings and flames and everything. You got to change it up. I mean, now it's like an official, biker type, style, Bullet Club type style. Let's do it.
It's trash.
I know how you feel about it, but I think it works for them.
It works, but it's trash.
Sons of Anarchy.
I mean, it works. I mean, I can't just call it just. It's tight. It's really good. You know what I'm saying? It's just me as being a fan. I'm like, damn, man, like the purple and white, I was kicking.
Yeah, love purple. Love purple. White and black.
But yeah, it's all good.
I will be getting now. I'll get myself a Judgment Day shirt. I'll become a part of the club. Absolutely.
You be flip flopping. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
You be flip flopping, bro, and that's all right. It's all good.
I'm getting a purple Judgment Day shirt as well, but I got the black and white's doing for me. The whole logo and everything, they switched it up. It works. You got a suplex, bro?
My suplex of the week goes to Swerve Strickland and for that god awful. I mean, it just made no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? And also that and I'm also suplexing Daniel Bryan. The plastic bag over the head by Dean Ambrose.
Pushing the boundaries way too far.
Cats can do something. You all got to get by. I mean, come on, man. Y'all can do a little bit better.
Creative freedom. Creative freedom.
Plastic bag or
needles, plastic bags. Thumbtacks. I mean, even the women are going to the extreme as well. I don't know if you've seen it where the girl did a split over the thumbtacks. Oh no, you didn't see that. Yeah.
What?
She poured thumbtacks on the floor, right? And she was about to, I guess, hit like a suplex on the thumbtacks, right? The girl reversed it, and then she did a full-fledged split over the thumbtacks. Pushing the boundaries.
She got. So did she get thumbtacks in the coop?
I don't know.
You talking about it? Did you see? You talking about what you seen?
You know the camera they're gonna not show that, but they showed up on the thighs. But of course they're not gonna show if it went in there. I mean, if it did, we won't know. But you know, it's all about entertainment.
I'm not gonna say anything else right now. I'm gonna let that be what it is. I'm gonna let that be what it is, man. That's. Anyways, man, that's my suplex, man. I'm not gonna go on another long tangent about it, man. It's just no, it ain't my thing at all.
And y'all doing all this, and you're still not filling up arenas.
No,
you're not. You can black out the background as much as you can, but and not show the other side of the other side of the arena, but you're not filling those up. You got fans with cameras that will film. Like, no, there's no way that you guys can fill up even the nosebleeds. The last couple of times we went to Raw or house show, it was everything was packed.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Like I said, man, like I don't know how it is in other cities or places that you go to, but the WWE events, they're really nice evenings out, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
good entertainment for the family.
Absolutely. Like it's just difficult going to work on
and
Tuesday,
where you sit matters. I'm telling you that right now. Where you sit actually matters.
What are we going off of?
I still feel bad that I had you guys up there in the nosebleeds.
It wasn't that bad.
I know. I feel bad, bro. I got a cramp.
Okay, well,
I got a cramp.
Well, you know what? When we had those box seats, you were spoiled. That's your problem.
You're right. When we was in those box seats, I was like, I need to stay down here. And then we went to the house show. I was like, nah, we're not going up there. We're going right down there. And those were good seats. We saw everything.
Yeah, you done with it now, huh?
I'm done. I'll never go up there again.
I told you.
$50 a seat ain't worth it. I'm sorry. I'll pay the 110, 160, this, that, and third just to sit a little bit closer. That's fine.
You're bougie now.
I don't care. I'm not going back up there.
I tried to tell you.
Shoot. I realized they got chicken tenders up there only. You go down to that floor. They got burgers. They got fruit cups. They got premium beer.
The price is up there.
The price is up there, but from now on,
the tenders are kicking.
The tenders are kicking. I will give it that. There's tenders down there as well, but there's something different about the tenders up there.
The tenders are kicking. I'm not gonna lie. The tenders is on point.
Yeah.
They got the tenders box.
That $25. What was it, $25?
$25. That came with fries, didn't it?
Fries. You get a whole. Yeah. You get like what? 10 piece and with some fries. That big thing of fries that they gave you. That's crazy, man. Can't wait to go to Raw and give me a bucket.
bucket of that TD Garden chicken. Speaking of chicken, shout out to the boys at High Tolerance USA. Hooking your boy up. Went and seen one of the representatives, and he said, "Mish, what you think about this?" I said, "Damn, that looks tight." I said, go ahead and take a look at that. So I took a look. That's all I did was take a look. Shout out to High Tolerance USA. That's right.
All right, bro. Take us home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need you all to please share, like, and subscribe here to the Suplex Sports Podcast, as this is the wrestling show.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, here on YouTube, and any other platform that we are on. We still on Apple? Apple?
Are we still on Apple? I don't know, but when I upload it, goes straight to, it goes everywhere. Yeah.
Apple as well.
Apple Music, yeah.
Listen to us in the car, on your ride home, or in the morning on your way to work. gonna make your day very special. This is the Suplex Sports Podcast. This is the Wrestling Show. I am Mish.
I am Zay.
We're gonna give it to you all next time. Y'all be safe at it.